Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. It's Memorial Day, and I hope that you have something to memorialize. The fact that you even woke up alive and you're listening to that, start with that. If there's any other sacrifices you want to acknowledge about people who've come before us, whether in the military, in our family, in the public service, now's the time to thank them for the gift. And I always want to be thankful that this is what I'm doing with my life, and you're allowing me to share what I love. I hope that it helps you in some way. All right, we always begin on Monday with poetry. Begin from Hafiz. This is now. Now is all there is. Don't wait for then. Strike the spark, light the fire. Sit at the beloved's table. Feast with gusto and drink your fill, and then dance the way the branches of the jasmine and the cypress dance in the spring wind. The green earth is your cloth. Tailor your robe with dignity and grace. So begin, whatever it is. Now, for my disappointing affirmation friends, we'll keep doing this until you've had enough of your own toxicity. It gets easier. Yeah. Eventually, you just stop giving a fuck. That's how it is for you guys. All right. For my journal writing friends, going beyond merely the thought of diminishing suffering, right? How might you actively cultivate peace and joy within yourself and with those around you? It's a proactive place. It's not just a nice thought. So what do you do to bring peace or joy and therefore alleviate suffering wherever you find it? Now, what I've learned from my instructors in mythology, Mircea Eliade, former head of the Southeast Asian Department at Chicago, University of Chicago, is that yoga abolishes the human condition and radically changes the existing status of one who follows its rule. It says that the absolute truth is a sacred mystery, but it's repeatable through initiation. And when you detach yourself from profane time and magically re-enter fabled time, mythological time, timelessness, it's a way of thinking collectively upon the material plane. And it changes your whole way of social living, because what you get in that initiatory mode then gets transferred to a certain mode of living while you're incarnate on the material plane. If you don't have that, your view is skewed and almost always divisive. Now, what I've learned from my teacher is I never became a eccentric recluse who refused or ceased to play in public because I got caught up in some weird cultic thing. The fact is precisely the results. The facts are precisely the reverse of that. Because of yoga, I didn't retreat. I went further out and I played better and I didn't lose my inner life. So even when you're absorbed by the physical side of yoga, and the discipline that I took was known for its physicality, it becomes quite a pleasant shock to find out that you learn the spiritual in terms of the physical. It's no mere muscle building or fitness. It's about expanding consciousness. So what are the way you do that? Well, you have to be meditative in some way, whether you're actually sitting still for any amount of time, but you're just being watchful. You're not watching for something to happen. This is not like a cat in front of a mouse hole, stay there perched, waiting for something to happen so you can jump on it. It's a more sense of lightness, light-handedness. You're sitting there, but like you open the window so there's a fresh breeze coming in. There's like ventilation at the same time. And then you have to watch out. Don't get lost either in a daydream, following the train of thought wherever it goes, nor dictatorially holding yourself so tight, stringent, sticking to the rules. Like Buddha was once asked by a musician, how do I meditate? He says, how do you tune your sitar? He says, well, if I tune it too tight, the string breaks. If I keep it too lax, I don't make any sound. He says, that's the same way you have to deal with your mind. If you hold it too tightly, it'll rebel from you. And if you don't have any focus, it just wanders away. Find out how you get your balance yourself. Now, for any of you out there that have experienced any kind of shame experience which have made your heart cold or turned you to some form of indifference in your life, if you can't give yourself warmth, affection, and the recognition that you deserve, get in touch with me. I'll be glad to share that with you and try to fill whatever space you think is empty because you don't realize how beautiful you really are. So contact me if you want. Now, all my Native American teachers have always said to me, sing out from all that is holy within you. Find your melody and sing the song of gratitude for everything that you have. It's a great message regardless of where that comes from, huh? So remember, you live in a vibrational universe and the law of attraction manages everything from there. So appreciate your time and place, the contrast, because whatever happens to you that's contrasting, I don't like that. And it immediately sends the rocket of desire to what you do want and helps you define more clearly. And eventually you learn that that's how you learn to thrive. And so once you realize you cannot know or experience anything except your own state of mind, and your own state of mind is something that is caused by persistent effort, be critical in a positive way and understand that you only demonstrate what you really believe. So your life is a demonstration of what you believe. My final tip for today, which I always remember, everything I say is all about me, but there's nothing personal in it. What did you love to do and what did you do well as a child? Because that continues to manifest in your life now as the various talents that you hopefully integrate your own gem of potential into your vocation or whatever you do in life. And that's how you know you're aligned with yourself, in touch with yourself, giving the best that you have to give, and not thinking that you always have to do better, do more, do it more quickly, but just settle into accepting the fact that you're a beauty, a national treasure, a gift to everybody. Tap into it and share what you can. Peace be with you.